Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day and happy holidays if you celebrate the holidays. If you are following me, subscribe to my channel. If you are watching my videos, welcome back. I hope you guys are liking the content thus far. Needless to say, I want to keep this video short. It is kind of going to be very long because today I have not one but two makeup looks, and they will be centered around the festive holiday colors of Christmas. So I'm super excited because I've been wanting to use these two products that I've had in my makeup stash for a long time, and now I feel like because they're like Christmas colors, perfect time to use them. So I'm going to be creating not one but two looks for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy them. We'll see how they come out. Fingers crossed. Alright guys, so face is done. Please forgive my frontal. Okay, she's having a bad day, okay? She is having a bad day, so please forgive her. She will be fixed once this makeup look is complete. We are going to be using the P.louise Rude Boy Red base. This is, hold on. Why do I always come on camera with ashy lips? Okay, it's not my fault, y'all. It's really not. This change of climate from moving is still... I put coconut oil on my lips every day. Every day. Every day. It's winter. So to keep the shadows from falling onto my face, I put setting powder. We're also going to be using the Morphe 3503 Fierce by Nature palette, as well as the P.louise Secret Center palette.
So I went in with my Morphe 3503 Fierce by Nature palette, and I just tapped into this brick orange looking color, and I patted that all over my eyelid and then blend it out. I like to do this just so that I can get the color to show before I blend out the shadow. Next, I went into my P.louise palette and tapped into this mauve looking color, and I blended that all over the top of my eyelid into the brick color from the 350 palette, and just blend that all over the eye. And I went into the second darkest brown on the P.louise palette, and I just went ahead and started to darken up that shadow just a little bit more because I wanted it to be burnt orange, but I also wanted it to be kind of brown as well. So I'm just blending those two colors together. Here I went back into my 350 palette. Pretty much I'm just going back and forth between palettes, honestly. But I went into this lighter orange shade, and I mixed it with the darker orange shade on my P.louise palette. I mixed those two colors together and blended it just so that I can bring out that burnt orange just a little bit more. Then to deepen up this look, I went into the darkest shade of the P.louise palette and I used a packing brush to pack that shade in my outer corner. And then I'm going to take that shadow, use a different brush, and blend that shade out. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm setting the foundation for a black shade. I don't want it to be too overwhelming, so I like to start with the brown first before I work my way up to the black. So now I'm going into the 350 palette, 3503, and going into that deep dark black, brushing some of that shadow off just so that it won't be too intense, like I said. And then I'm packing it on, and then I'm going to take the brown from the brush that I just used and blend those two colors together ever so slightly, trying not to blend it too much into the brown. So then I went back into the brown and I just blended that out again, like I said, just so that it is subtle and there is no harsh lines. I didn't want the black to be super bold. I kind of wanted it to be blended within the brown, but enough black to where you could see the black. So now we're going into that P.louise base in the shade Rude Boy, I believe that's what it is. And I'm just shaking up the product because I've seen a few YouTubers who have used this product, and sometimes it comes out a little oily, and I didn't want that to happen to me. So we're going to learn from their mistakes, and we're going to just tap that product onto the knuckles of my hand just so that I'm allowing the product to move around in the bottle and mix well. That baby comes out smooth. Okay, we don't want no oil dripping all over this pretty makeup that we just did. So I just took a flat brush, very small, and I started to cut my crease with this base. The base actually came out a little bit more burgundy than red than I expected, but it's okay. We still worked with it, and we're just gonna apply a super bold red on top of it. So now I'm going into this bright, beautiful red in this P.louise palette. Oh my gosh. This is probably one of my favorite colors in this palette just because it's such a beautiful red. And a lot of times in palettes you see more burgundies than like deep reds. And then if you do have deep reds in some palettes, sometimes they don't come out as red as they look in the pan. But I think that's the cool thing about this P.louise palette, or not palette, but P.louise base. I think that's the good thing about the P.louise base is that it brings out pretty much any red. So I'm excited to see what it's going to be like with other reds that I have. I just packed that shade all over where I placed the burgundy, and it is coming out bright, okay? Bright and fiery and festive. Then I went in with my P.louise base in the shade Rumor 2, and I just cut my crease in the inner corner, or pretty much just place that product in the inner corner of my eye just so that the shade that I put down will come out really bold, because I want a really bold inner corner. So then I went into my Colored Rain single eyeshadows, and this is in the shade Flashing Lights. It's a really pretty shimmer silver shade. I was about to say gold, but it's a really pretty silver shimmer, and it's super smooth. So after applying that eyeshadow down, I just went in with my NYX ink liquid eyeliner. I think I'm saying that wrong, but it's just a plain black NYX liquid eyeliner that you can get from any drugstore, Walmart, Target, wherever. This is pretty much all I use when it comes to eyeliner, so if you see me using this, you already know what it is. Y'all, I'm laughing. I hope this Christmas music is not getting on y'all nerves because, child, you're gonna have to excuse me. I was clearly listening to music. So I just went in. I wanted the eyeliner to be matte, so I went in with that matte black shade that I used for the outer corner or outer portion of my lid. And I just took a angle brush and I took my NYX glitter in the shade silver, and I just applied that on top of my eyeliner just to add just a little bit more festivity or Christmas type theme to this look. I didn't want to do a traditional nude and red lipstick look, which is pretty much what you see when you go on YouTube and you type in Christmas makeup look. I wanted to give you guys something bold, but not too bold where it was like full of glitter, but something you can wear that is smoky and sultry and still gives you that Christmas vibe.
I'm gonna go ahead and go into the Your Lower Day lashes in style bad girl. Eyelashes are on. What I'm gonna do is
I'm going to be doing a nude look for the lips just because the eyes are so bold, and I want to kind of keep it simple and so.
I'm gonna go in with the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Knock on Wood. Okay, so I fixed my pencil up a little bit. The Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk. And I'm just gonna put some of that underneath my eye. I really just want to bring some more white into this look. I actually like it. And I'm going to add some highlighter, and I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade. What shade is this? Oh, Golden Flower Crown. Oh, before I do highlighter, I'm actually going to apply some blush. And I'm going to be using the NYX Orgasm blush. My frontal on this side don't look too good.
Here I'm just dusting off or setting my face with some setting powder and dusting off that excess powder that I used. And for this look I used the Sasha Buttercup setting powder.
Okay, so my eyelash is coming off right here. We're just going to knock that bad boy down a little bit because again we're about to be doing a whole nother look, so doesn't matter if this look is not perfect. So my face is really cute.
Child, she was feeling herself, girl. Go on, girl, go on with your bad self.
Honestly guys, if I'm being honest, I really don't want to take this off. It's so cute. And then the shirt, I'm loving the shirt. It's super like, hold on, I have on jeans. I'm loving this shirt. This goes great with this look. I got the shirt from Fashion Nova a long time ago when I was actually working there. I got the shirt. Yeah, that's a fun fact, fun story that I'll probably have to tell eventually. I used to work for Fashion Nova. So cute. I love it. My foundation looks perfect. Get my frontal. I know she is looking tore up, but girl, I've been in the house. Okay, I haven't been going nowhere. I'm giving you guys, you guys, a makeup look for the holiday. Guys, so I'm back. I took a little snack break. I went to the store. Somebody was going to see me in that makeup look first one day. So for the second look, we're going to be using the Juvia's Place, the Tri palette. I'm thinking about using this color here for the greens. It's going to be a green look. Red and green, obviously Christmas colors. We're also probably going to be using the Making Bank palette or 18B palette. And we're going to also be using the Secret Santa palette. We're going to make a super bold green Christmassy themed look. And to finish her off, we're going to be using a secret shadow, which I'm not going to show you guys yet, but the shade, this shadow is from, I'm so extra. This shadow is Toucan from Colored Rain. Extra, but I'm excited. It's a really pretty shadow. I've had it for a while and I just haven't had a chance to play with it. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and set my face. Set my eyes.
Okay, for the second look, I was definitely feeling myself after I filmed the first look, but that's between me and you. So I went in with my P.louise palette again, and I went in with the shade that I used previously in the red look. And I don't be knowing what I be doing when I go back and watch the video and I see that the palettes aren't even nowhere near in the frame. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. But you guys have probably all have seen this palette. Maybe not, maybe so. But if you haven't, what are you doing? Why are you sleeping on P.louise? This is a freaking bomb makeup brand. So next, I went into my Juvia's Place palette and I went into this orange shade here just to bring out that shade a little bit more.
So I went ahead and just switched brushes because I want to be able to pack this shade on.
So yeah, I'm just packing this green shade on just so that I can blend that bad boy out. This green from the Juvia's Place palette is such a pretty color and it blended really well with the other shadows. So super happy about that. Next, I went in to the brown from the Morphe Making Bank palette. This is the green with a small tapered brush, and then I'm going to blend that out.
Again, we're going in with these two colors, this color here, as well as, I'm going to go with the dark one, this one here.
So while I've got you here for this freaking long video, go ahead and hit that like button and or subscribe to my channel. If you would like to see more looks from me, comment down below which look you like the best. This look is not done yet, so don't count her out.
Okay guys, so now for the part that I'm hoping will really take this look over to the top. We are going to be using the Colourpop Cosmetics Jelly Much Shadow. This is from their Villains collection in the shade Not Today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this dark green at the bottom. I'm going to apply that on top of the shade. Clean up that inner corner so that whatever I apply there is really, really bold. In our inner corner, we are going to be using Toucan from Colored Rain Cosmetics. Child is so loud in my house. I'm going to try to talk very loud so that you can hear me over the background noise. This is almost the finished look. We are almost done. I'm just going to do a few tweakings. I've went ahead and applied my lashes off camera. These are the same lashes that I wore for the red look. If you hear me talking, if I'm talking like a maniac, it's because people in my house are talking like maniacs as well, so I'm trying to talk over them. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and dust off this powder that we got underneath our eyes. So now I'm going to go back into this red shade that I used in the first look. And I'm just going to take a round brush like this. into a black lip liner by I Love Sarah. Fuck, I forgot her YouTube name. I watch her videos, but it's, you guys know her, she's a famous YouTube. This is one of my favorite Colourpop colors. Like, her collab with Colourpop has so many bomb colors, but this is one of my favorite ones. It's called Arriba, with the exclamation mark and everything. Shout out to you, girl.
Lips look crazy as heck with this black lip liner, but it's gonna come together, I promise.
Look at this color. I know this look weird, but you guys have all, I'm sure you guys have all seen this lip combo, a black lip liner with a bomb red lip. Alright guys, so this is the final Christmas look for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Needless to say, I'm liking it. This is something I would wear if I were to go out during this time, but I'm gonna be in bed and just chilling at home. So this is it. This is the look. I hope you guys enjoy your holiday, whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever the case may be. I hope you guys enjoy your holiday and let you get on with your day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.